the difference. You know
And another thing I admire about you, D-Block, is I watch you train, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you sharp with your hands, you know what I'm saying? I love that about you, man, because I did a little bit back in the day, but not as much as you get down with it. And you good at it.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? So
You good with those hands, man?
Yeah, man,
okay.
You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody.
Let me touch you, because I went to move his hand, and I was like,
I done trained with a couple professionals, though, and got them ready for their fights. You know
okay.
But
shout out to Earl, you know what I'm saying, Earl Lansing. You know what I'm saying? If he was here right now, if I can call him up, he'll get on the phone right now. He used to tell me I should have went pro so bad, like when I was in my younger years. You know what I'm saying? But I just
really. You see today?
Today.
Really?
Today. Put him in the ring today.
Wow.
Yeah. So where I'm going with this is, I like to get a chance to channel some more energy through the boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I like to get a boxing gym and let you run it, or you get a boxing gym to mentor some of these kids, give them a different avenue, you know what I'm saying? Because we had it back in the day, the gladiators, you know what I'm saying? You remember the gladiators back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I used to go train, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be a part of something good, you know what I mean?
It's a way to, for them to channel some of their energy and anger that they got. Instead of going out here in the world like somebody owe you and taking it out on the world, you giving them something to go do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Also helping them with skills. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
And then they're going to look up to you and all that. You know what I'm saying? So we got them where we need them as far as what we got to offer them. But we have to show them a certain type of way to do it and get them in there, you know what I'm saying? And show them it's rules to the game. You know what I'm saying? This is how you get from A to B. You know what I'm saying? From B to C. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. But it's up to you. It's about what you got in your mind, what you want to do with your life. Because can't nobody do it but you. But you got to know when to fold, you know what I'm saying? Or not to fold, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about cleaning up our community at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I got kids, I got grandkids. You got kids. I don't know if you got grandkids or not, but at the same time, you want them safe in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one of the things, Dave, you mentioned, man, we are all men up here, but we got a young lady here as well, and our influence of what we do as men shape the way our women treat us as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then we see the cycle, because we see moms sometimes are very hard on their young boys. They don't give them a break or try to help them understand how to move to be a man.
Right.
So not only is it affecting the men that are sitting in here and the men on the other side, but it's affecting the women as well. It's affecting the entire.
That's why you need both of your parents. I don't know if Dave told y'all how important it is. I mean, you remember I talked to you a while back about that, about how we need to set up something like where, the dad, even if he not really getting to see the kid, but through the courts, like if he do a certain amount of things that you direct and have that child do, I mean, not the child, but the father do, that he get rights, and then the government pays for that. Right. So if he got back child support and all that, if you do that list of things that you ask, not only are you providing transportation for him to see his child in a proper setting for him to go see his child, you also setting up to where he get to talk to that kid and do what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? So he can be that other part of that connection. Because moms, don't get me wrong, moms can raise a child good, but you need both of your parents.
You need a man to teach a boy how to be a man.
That voice.
Yes.
And them seeing him do right and certain things he do, like all that, it's important. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have it. And
it
then they
really
don't understand why we mentally not, you know what I'm saying? How things, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Going, So
and I agree with that 110%. I share with you when I was a younger kid, you know what I'm saying, my father wasn't around. I didn't meet my father until I was 15, but before then, I was kind of lost, because it's like I only know half of me.
Understood.
I don't know where I'm coming from. Let me see the man in me. Where do I need to meet my father? I need to meet his brother. I need to meet my granddad. I need to meet some man in my family so I could identify myself and know where I'm going in my life. It'll give me that. So I felt that as a young kid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm 60 years old now, so I could imagine younger kids feeling that type of way, you know what I'm saying?
That's why they choose gangs, though, Dave, which is cool, because it's a figure, it's a role model. You got that older, so I mean, what do you expect? What choice you gonna make? So
I think we lose too. Like, okay, we don't be confident a lot in ourselves, so it be people that be more confident in you than you do with yourself.
That's real
right.
talk.
So that's why people take a certain liking to certain people. Like, okay, I see this in this kid. I'm gonna bring it out of them.
Right.
And that's what you're doing right now. You're
Right.
bringing out what's already in them, but they don't see it in them because ain't nobody telling them that you can be this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to get mad and punch the wall. You don't have to, do that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you up under my wing because guess what? With age come wisdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And experiences. So I went through it. So now you don't have to go through it.
Right.
Because I'm gonna give you my lessons. I'm gonna give you the plan.
That's right.
This is not what you want to do because I'm telling you this is a long road if you go down this road.
That's right.
It's a lonely road.
That's right.
So I'm gonna try to help you go this way, but it's only so much that we can do.
Exactly.
So if you give them the plan and you lay it out for them and they don't want to follow it, then then okay, I tried. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You save who you can save. The same thing with going back to the ark.
Yeah.
Take what you can get to it, do this, put it on this boat. We're going to take it and we're going to take it to salvation, and this is what we're going to work with.
That's
you can't save everybody.
That's
and
right.
see,
That's right.
It kind of puts you in a disposition because you want to try to save everybody.
Right.
But everybody not going to listen. Everybody not going to follow.
Yeah.
Some people going to turn a deaf ear even into this video to this recording that we making.
Right.
They're going to turn a deaf ear to it.
Yeah.
Right. My thing is, you still put the message out because somebody want to hear this.
Yeah.
Somebody need to hear this.
Somebody needs
and them
to
the
hear
ones that we trying to touch.
Yeah.
You know
That's it.
Hey, Dave, can I, before we definitely conclude, let me definitely give a shout out to D Block.
I appreciate that,
man, for what you do, and
make sure.
Thank you. Make sure you highlight.
Yep.
Make sure you tag your stuff so we'll know.
Okay.
And then Dave, we'll shout out some people as well before we leave out as well.
Yeah. I want to shout out. Let's see.
Comes to mind.
Yeah. I'm kind of lost right
and
now.
I'm
Yeah.
one of these books with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just for the. For the saying y'all look for it and stuff.
Yeah, I want to shout out Southside Towing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out Jerry Johnson Auto Sales.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out Forsyth Seafood. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out Midtown Cafe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these people sponsored on what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out the big coach. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out the United Way, Sam, you know what I'm saying? D Block, thanks for coming. I want to shout out Lessons Learned, Big Antonio Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? And if I missed anybody, forgive me for that, but everybody's that's in a part of the community, they know where they're at. They know what they've done, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize if I missed you.
Do you see how many names that is? So teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
With all that support, we can do more. Imagine if that list got longer. Yeah. Your list, my list, his list, if we combine all those lists with that support, we would have the funds to be able to, when people get out, we make sure they get the child support. We make sure court costs is covered. That's what we're trying to do, is build a bank for our own community so we don't have to rely on others to do what we can do on our own.
If you set up with a foundation, when you come home, it puts you in a better position not to return to what you came from.
Really.
But if you come home and you got nothing and don't nobody care, guess what you're going to do? Resort back to your same way.
Exactly.
Well, since don't nobody else care, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back. I'm finna go do what I've been doing, what I know how to do. And that's the definition of insanity. Right. Keep doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. And I done did it for so long, you know what I'm saying? So, in order for something to change, something got to change.
Exactly.
And then now let me get to my shout out. I want to give a shout out to Winston-Salem, the entire city. I want to give a shout out to Happy Hill Gardens. I want to give a shout out to BDP. I want to give a shout out to Cleveland. Shout out to Cherry Street. I ain't forgot about y'all. Shout out to the Southside, the whole Southside. You know what I'm saying? Real ones over that way. Shout out to the North Side, the East Side, and the West Side.
No doubt.
We putting the whole city on the map. You know what I'm saying? When I come up here, I'm putting this on my back. You know what I'm saying? I'm toting this for all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming just for me. When I'm here, and right now, since they got me, I'm the voice for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to embrace me instead of, push me away because I'm still y'all baby like Tupac say. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm y'all child. Y'all birthed me. I grew up with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Each one teach one.
Thank you, man. That's real.
Yeah, that's real, man. Yeah, that's real. But it's crazy that you was mentioning about, you know what I'm saying, how you got to change up your friends and all that kind of stuff. You got to make that change. Man in the mirror, you got to make the change first. Don't worry about what's going on around you.
Exactly.
just to enlighten you on a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The young man that we interviewed just last week, you know what I'm saying? We was telling him he had to change his friends up before he get this, before he get to do that or whatever. And I explained to him, if I did everything I just wanted to do just because it was cool, I'll be messed up. Exactly. But, just, you know what I'm saying, it's sad to say, his mom called me just last night, and he got with his old friends, and he's back in jail now with some fresh new charges, you know what I'm saying? So the choice is really yours. Can't nobody tell you how to do, make you do it. They could tell you how to do it or how you should do it, but it's up to you to receive it that way, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you to say, okay, I'm tired of this going this way. Let me try something new. Don't be afraid to try something new. And if you're afraid, just get some support with it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's why I appreciate what you're doing, Dave, at Southside Ride, man. You allowing, even when people in there, they are allowed to do things with you to prepare them and give them that foundation when they get out, and you compensate them as well.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, not only are you getting a skill, you're getting compensation.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I told him, man, he real humble.
Yeah.
He humble. Like I say, Dave, you really could be out here popping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
And flexing your muscle. But he humble, man, and I like that about him because he done a lot. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I say, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, man, you're a powerful guy. You done made the right connections with the right people to get certain things done.
That's true.
That's rare in today's society. Some people can't ask for a ride. You can't even go outside and tell somebody to pull up. I need to go to the store. They won't even show up. This man can get on the phone and make some phone calls and get some things done.
Oh, man.
If that's not power, if that's not the American dream, if that's not what everybody out here trying to shoot for, then hey, I don't know what you in it for.
Oh, man.
What you in it for?
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, boy.
I agree with
I just got a buzz off of that, boy. You just made me high, man. I love that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? When you can, that's when you know you're getting things done. You make phone
but
calls.
I want everybody to know I can't do it by myself. I need each and every one of you guys, you know what I'm saying, to help me do this. We powerful in the numbers, you know what I'm saying?
And again, what that come from, though, is you making the right connections and you keeping your word with people.
True.
That's what makes them not minding doing what you ask of them.
True.
If you're doing certain stuff and you move a certain kind of way, and
Real
that
talk.
makes for bad for business, but you've been carrying yourself in a way and a manner that make people will wanna do certain things. And that's what's good about the whole situation. Everything starts with a foundation.
Exactly.
You got to set that foundation because trust, loyalty, all that come within that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all building. And then after that, then you can call and be like, I need you to do this for me. I ain't going to be able to make it over there if you can fill in for me. And they'll do it because they know, Dave, good people.
Yeah.
But if you're not moving right and business not right, then guess what? You'll make that phone call and the answer machine come on all the time. So that's why I say, man, it's all about, getting yourself around the right people and setting up your foundations. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Well, man.
Shout out to you for that one.
Yeah, no doubt. I appreciate that, man. But again, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to stress as much that the choice is yours, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was in prison and guys were telling me, Dave, you'll never be able to get this idea came up while I was in prison too, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I got a chance to get where I needed to be and end up having classes in the prison with some of the guys that I was incarcerated with. And then they looked at me different. So I get a lot of followers like that too.
Before you even knew it was there.
No doubt. But look, we're going to wrap this up here. We're going to have to take a break and go pay some bills and do some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we'll see you next time. It's Big Dave with Rules to the Game.
Always rules to the game.
Always enjoy life.
All right, no doubt.
There's rules to the game, no matter what game you play. Keep it two with a flame. One day it's gonna be your day, and when that time come, will you be ready to make it rain? Cause ain't no games out here, but it's rules to everything. And your homeboy, he'll slide you out for a few things. So stay to yourself.